Okay, so tutoring as usual, then not blog, then work, then exercise, then work, then go to town. Yeah, let's go.
Any questions for today?
No, we are really smart, so bye bye, Harry.
Looks fine to me.
Bye.
You're on.
Okay. Lloyd weaves his way deftly through a series of wires and cameras towards Selena. He offers her a few quiet notes, but it's hard to hear what he's saying. Selena nods understandingly, and Lloyd beams.
$20 says that Lloyd jumps up and down 3 times before he calls action.
And who are you? I jump a little at the sound of someone next to me talking. What? The camera operator laughs and points at the duo.
Lloyd's gonna start bouncing like a kid on sugar in 3, 2.
Lloyd gives Selena a thumbs up, then launches into 3 small hops as he exits the set. I giggle.
That'll be $20, please.
I never agreed to that bet.
Shame. I could have made a killing.
The camera operator extends a hand.
Rachel.
I accept it and she gives me a vigorous handshake. Sean, and how did you know he'd do that?
You learn to pick up on the quirks of the various directors you work with. Lloyd starts jumping around when he gives directions to cast members he likes.
And those he doesn't?
A whole lot of pointing.
Oh.
So you new here? Most of the crew already know each other from other shows, but I haven't seen you before.
This is my first show.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. You do good work.
Oh, thank you. You do good work too.
Yeah, I know.
All right, quiet on the set.
Rachel immediately turns back to her camera and I fade into the rest of the crew. Okay, it seems so far so good. Ooh, our fatigue is 24. I really need to look out for the fatigue. Bowl of soup. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Halloween job. Hello, Sean. This is Snickerdoodle King. Again, a friend of mine in your area is looking for makeup artists for a Halloween haunted house next weekend. I thought of you. Please reply if you are available. Okay, we are not going to reply. Yeah. Because we need to go somewhere else. Quick shoot this Tuesday morning. Respond if you can make it, please. Okay, this we are going to accept. Yeah. Thank you. See you this week. Okay. Ooh, Halloween. Halloween is next weekend. Got your costumes yet? There are a ton of great costumes that you divide if you don't have one. We need to buy a costume. Okay. Okay, everything seems fine, but our fatigue is a little high. But I really need to try this out again. So, let's see. John, come on. You want to say yes. I know you want to.
Hello?
Hi, John. I was wondering if you wanted to go out somewhere today. Please
Is
say
this
yes.
work outing?
Oh, no.
Then I'll have to pass.
Okay. Okay. Let us sleep then. Yeah. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Okay. Tutoring. And exercise. Then work. And... Okay, let's work, and time. Yeah. Okay.
And that concludes our review for the next exam. If there are any more questions, feel free to come to my office hours. Be advised, I will not have office hours this weekend due to being at the school's Halloween festival with the math club, so don't procrastinate.
A student in front row raises his hand.
Yes?
What Halloween festival?
Oh, of course. For freshmen who aren't familiar with our school's tradition, there will be a Halloween festival in the main parking lot. Each of the clubs is required to set up a booth there, so there will be a significant variety of activities for anyone interested. Admission is free for all students with a valid ID.
A girl next to me whispers to her friend.
Free admission? Count me in. If there are no more questions, class is dismissed for the day.
Okie dokie. I gather up my books and head out the door. The Halloween festival does sound like fun, and I bet Adam would like to go. Maybe I'll ask him. Should I stop by the mall to buy a costume? Yeah, let's go. Ooh, so many costumes. Okay, so we need to buy a specific one, and that one is this one, the Renaissance dress. Okay, so let's buy it. And okay, I want to buy this just for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing new. Yeah, there's nothing new. Okay. Done. Okay, let's try it on. Ooh, so pretty. Love it. And let's see the ghost one. Okay, it's so funny. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, we can't wear. Okay, so let's put our clothes again. Fine. Okay. Moving on.
Any questions for today?
No. Bye.
Looks fine to me. You're on the right track.
Nice work today, kid. Will I be seeing you this weekend?
For what?
The Midnight Cosmetics event, here at the studio.
I haven't been invited.
Well, then consider this your invitation. Anyone who's done work for Midnight in the past year is invited.
I guess I count then.
That you do.
Dale sets his camera in his case and turns to his workstation.
Honestly, it'll mostly be models preening and stalking around in whatever costume they've found that makes them look the best. But hey, if you're into that sort of thing, come along.
I can see why you're not in marketing. Dale shrugs.
At least you can't call me a liar.
I suppose not. Will you be there?
To my great disappointment, yes. I've been tasked with photographing everyone at the party.
Well, I'll think about it. Today was a good day. I made 100 at work. Okay.
Hey, girlie. Will I be seeing you this weekend?
Where?
At the party, of course. There's going to be a big Halloween shindig for the cast and crew. It's at a fancy hotel downtown.
Oh, another one. I didn't know that. Rachel sighs and shakes her head.
And that's why I'm telling you.
Hey!
Ooh, Lloyd. Lloyd pops up and slings one arm over each of our shoulders, pulling us towards each other.
What are we talking about? Oh, is it a secret? I can keep a secret.
Just inviting Sean to the Halloween party.
Lloyd turns to me and offers up the most innocent eyes he can muster.
Aw, you're coming, right?
Look at his eyes. He's like, please, please come. Well, you're making it awfully hard to say no.
That's the spirit.
Lloyd chirps happily before releasing the two of us and flitting away. Rachel and I stare at his retreating figure.
You should come. Lloyd's been giggling to himself about this thing for the past week. Apparently, he and John have some sort of medieval thing going on, I think. I wasn't paying close attention.
Oh, so that's why we need to buy the Renaissance dress, because of this medieval something. Okay.
When you find the director whispering happily to himself in the corner, it's usually best not to listen in.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, another bowl of soup. Well, today is Halloween. Okay, so we need to go to the cast and crew party. So let's go. It would be fun to hang out with the crew off the clock. The atmosphere is always so serious at work. I'd like to relax with them for a bit. Okay, let's go with our Renaissance dress. Yeah. The energy in the hotel feels more excited than usual. I guess things are different when there's a big party going on. A small sign in the lobby informs me that the private party is taking place in the dining room. The hotel dining room is already filled with cast and crew members. Everyone I see is a familiar co-worker, so I have no trouble navigating through the crowd. Even with all the costumes on, it's pretty easy to tell which people are crew and which are cast. Crew members wear simple costumes, and many appear to be kegs of some sort. A cameraman dressed as a hot dog is throwing back drinks with a grip dressed as a pirate with CDs glued to his shirt. Haha. Software pirate, amusing. The actors, on the other hand, are dressed in extravagant costumes tailor-made to fit. Most have chosen exotic or otherworldly creatures, mermaids, vampires, and fairies. A flash of light catches my eye. Near the buffet table, I see a full suit of armor glint under the orange lights. Looks like John came dressed as a knight. I should probably say hi to him. This is odd. I don't think John would come dressed as a knight, since he wants to stop being associated with that character, but I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't know really. Yeah, moving on. I weave my way through the crowd toward him, but my path is suddenly cut off by someone dressed in a tattered cloak draped in bandages. The figure's face is covered by a mask shaped like a skull with deep scars carved into it. A bandaged hand shoots out from underneath the stained cloak and wraps smoothly around my waist. Okay, this is scary. The dark figure pulls me closer and my heart begins beating wildly in my chest as my face draws nearer to the twisted mask. I feel my breath pick up, but this doesn't feel like a panic attack. I think I'm excited. Lloyd? A deep voice rumbles from underneath the mask.
Guess again.
Okay, this is John. This is John, not Lloyd. My face flushes a deep red, and I feel myself trembling as I stare into the mask's eyes. Beyond the scarlet lenses, I see a familiar glint. John? John lifts his mask, and even though his expression is mild, I can see a hint of mischief grow in his eyes.
Good job, little wizard. You are cunning indeed.
So you're calling me little wizard as well now? Okay.
John, are you trying to kill Sean or something?
Over my shoulder, I hear Lloyd snap at John in a tone that seems reserved for naughty children and misbehaving puppies. John releases me, and my legs nearly crumble beneath my weight.
It just seemed appropriate. No harm done, right?
He winks at me, and my pulse quickens again. Well, you did scare me a little, or a lot. He stares at me thoughtfully, then bows his head.
My apologies, little wizard. My move was meant only in jest.
Lloyd walks up to John, and for the first time, I see that he's the one I saw earlier clad in knight's full regalia. I probably should have guessed that. John wouldn't put on that armor again unless he had to, but Lloyd probably thinks dressing up this way is hilarious. Lloyd throws an arm over John's shoulder with a metallic clink.
You should at least tell her what you're dressed as.
You're the mask of the Red Death. It's from that short story. Both men freeze and stare at me curiously. The one where that prince tries to escape the plague of Red Death by holding himself up in an abbey and having a costume party while all his subjects outside die. One of the partygoers wears a mask that looks like a Red Death victim, but when he's confronted about it, it's discovered there's no one underneath the mask. Everyone at the party dies from the disease in the end. Lloyd and John continue to stare. What? I read things. Lloyd cracks a smile first. He claps on the back, clinking a bit in his armor each time.
Why are you so amazing?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
Lloyd and I had a wager going over who would figure out my costume first.
Lloyd leans in and fakes a whisper.
I bet on you.
Ooh. I turn to John. Who did you bet on?
Well, that's a secret now, isn't it?
I look at Lloyd questioningly, but he shakes his head.
Sorry, no spoilers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must mingle. My people need me.
Lloyd bounces away, his armor clinking with every step he takes. Seems like it might be hard to sneak up on someone while wearing that.
That's not the worst of it. Wearing that was probably the hardest part of the job. We filmed a winter scene on an indoor stage in the middle of summer. I had to sit there sweating in that tin can surrounded by a pile of potato flakes meant to be snow. By the time it was over, I think I was roasted enough to be a perfect side to the potatoes. The viewers were all deeply impressed by how tortured I looked. I don't have the heart to say it wasn't acting.
Oh, poor John. A lively orchestral piece begins to play from a set of nearby speakers, and John immediately perks up.
Ah, now here's a melody I can appreciate.
He bows and extends his hand to me.
As you seem appropriately dressed for the occasion, might I have the honor of a dance with you?
Oh, but isn't this music? I mean, I don't know how to waltz. John takes my hand and smiles.
You're a clever girl. You'll learn it quickly.
He pulls me gently towards him and takes a step forward.
Have you ever done a foxtrot?
Once for a play.
It's the same step, just different timing. After me.
Nice CG. It's a really nice CG. Okay. I follow John's movements as he guides me carefully. The steps become more familiar with each beat.
There you go. I knew you'd pick it up.
We glide across the floor smoothly to the sound of the music, moving perfectly in sync with each other. For the first time, John and I seem to be in agreement. John actually looks pleased.
Are you feeling adventurous?
John moves his hand up my back slowly.
Don't let go of my hand.
He moves forward and lowers me into a dip. We hold the pose for a second before he lifts me up.
Beautiful.
The music slows to a stop and John releases me from his hold.
Thank you for the dance, Miss Gooden. I leave you to enjoy the rest of the night however you see fit.
Okay, same to you. John and I part ways, and I make my way through the crowd.
Hey there, girlie.
Oh, Rachel, I didn't see you there.
Is something wrong? You look a little out of it. Don't tell me Mr. English accent over there swept you off your feet with that waltz.
Are you teasing me?
You know I love you, but seriously, what's up?
John said he and John made a bet, and John and Lloyd bet on me, but John won't say who he bet on. I know I shouldn't be so hung up on their own personal matters, but I'm really curious.
Oh, those bets? It's a joke.
What?
Well, I've overheard them once. They've got some sort of inside joke where both of them bet on the same thing. I guess the joke is that nobody loses money that way. If Lloyd says that he bet on you, then John bet on you too.
Oh.
You're welcome.
I feel a small blush creeping into my cheeks. Rachel takes pity on me and immediately changes the subject.
Hey, I was about to join some of the guys in the back for a round of poker. Want them to deal you in? Buy-in is 2 cookies from the dessert table.
I think I can afford that. I spent the rest of the night playing poker with Rachel and a few other crew members. I didn't win, but the 2-cookie loss is acceptable. Okay, that was a nice cutscene. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing, and there's nothing, and there's nothing. Okay, let's check our status now. Ooh, we now have a full heart with John. And a little bit of a second heart. Okay. So probably is going to accept going out with us now. So let's try. I hope I'm right. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, John. I was wondering if you wanted to go out somewhere today. Okay, please say yes,
Suppose
please
it
say
couldn't
yes.
hurt. Whereabouts did you have in mind?
Hi, finally. Okay. Okay, Cafe Diem. I'd like to go to Cafe Diem. Okay. Okay, let's go like this, yeah. Ooh. Glasses. He's wearing glasses and no hat. Okay. Hey, nice look.
Pardon?
I didn't realize you were a glasses guy.
Ah, I thought I'd avoid my trademark look whilst in public.
Oh. Do glasses really count as a disguise?
It's more about the attitude, but even small adjustments can have large effects. And I confess, contact lenses often seem to be more trouble than they're worth.
I imagine so. So, any idea what you want to order?
I'm not familiar with this place. Recommend something to me.
Ooh. Okay, there are many choices. Let me check out something. Okay, so it seems we can order the spinach and feta salad and the cranberry and white chocolate scones. These are to increase John's affinity with us, obviously. So, okay, let's order the cranberry and chocolate scones. Yeah. Those cranberry and white chocolate scones look good.
Excellent choice. Might I suggest a black tea with it?
Sounds good to me. I'll get that too.
And how have you been lately?
School's not so bad, but work is a little stressful.
How do you mean?
Well, it's kind of weird not knowing if you'll actually have work, you know. Unlike a normal job, I don't know if I'll be calling for anything tomorrow. And even if I get regular work on a series, No one knows how long that will last.
Such is the nature of the beast, my lady.
Ooh, my lady. Ooh. Okay. So, tutoring. And okay, our fitness is 40 and our fashion is 62, so we need to go and exercise. Some more, or I don't know really. Nah, let's work so we can have money. Yeah. It's the start of a new month. Time to see Professor Koval for an update.
Miss Gooden, I'm pleased to inform you that your grades are acceptable to keep your grant. Good work. I wish you the
Okay.
best of luck in the upcoming month.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. I'm not getting much of my blog right now. I only earn $1 in ad revenue. Okay. Adam nearly runs me over as I attempt to exit my class.
Whoa!
Whoa. He breaks and teeters on his toes for a split second before regaining his balance.
Sean! Sean!
What's wrong? Adam points at the window.
It's snowing!
What? Really? I whirl around and focus my gaze outside the window. Sure enough, small flecks of white flutter down from the sky. We run to the window and gaze out at the tiny crystals floating toward the ground.
I've never seen snow before.
It's really pretty.
Let's go outside!
Adam dashes out the door without waiting for an answer. Oh, I find him outside trying to catch snowflakes on his tongue.
This is fun.
This is fun. A few other students passes and giggle when they see Adam.
Enjoying the first snow of the year?
Professor Meridia approaches, an amused smile on their face.
Yes!
Yes! So happy. Adam inspects the ground and frowns at the sight of snowflakes melting away the instant they contact the pavement.
How come it's melting?
See how sunny it still is? The ground isn't cold enough for the snow to remain frozen. Don't worry. In a few days, the weather will have ideal conditions for the snow to stick.
Stick?
When the snow stays frozen on the ground and begins to pile up, we say it's sticking.
She chuckles.
You two have never seen snow before, have you?
Not exactly a common sight in Hawaii, honestly.
We've seen volcanic ash in the air. Does that count?
Well, enjoy this as much as you can. Some of the students from up north probably don't think anything of it.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Why? This is the most amazing thing ever!
Adam spins around with his arms outstretched.
Just be careful. The roads can get dangerous once the snow begins to stick.
Will do. Thank you, Professor.
You two take care.
Okay.
Any questions for today?
No.
Looks fine to me. You're on the right track.
Yeah, we're awesome. Okay, move on. Moving on. Ooh.
Good work today.
Lloyd offers a smile smattering of applause to the crew, but the late night filming has taken its toll on him along with the rest of us. We pack up all of our equipment in silence, trading only a few wary words before heading out for the night. I pull out my phone and a small gasp escapes my lips. It's a lot later than I expected. I think the bus has stopped running by now.
Sean, what are you still doing here? You should be home and tucked away in your bed.
It's later than I thought. The buses have stopped running by now. I could call Adam to come pick me up, but I feel kind of bad asking him to come out so late.
Oh no, I wish I could give you a ride, but I'm already running late for a flight I have to catch.
Okay, he sighs.
Time for another meeting with the network execs. Some things just have to be done in person.
He points down the side hallway.
There's a break room in there with some blankets and pillows. You can spend the night in the studio if you want.
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, sweetie, the break room is there for precisely this reason.
Oh.
If you're lucky, you'll find a frozen pizza in the fridge.
Lloyd waves a hasty goodbye.
Anyway, I've got a jet. Literally. See you soon.
Okay. He strides out the front door with a quick step, but his shoulders sag in weariness. I hope he gets enough rest. As for me, I'm not sure what to do. Is it really okay to sleep here? What should I do? Okay. Let's spend the night. Yeah, let's spend the night. The studio is so far away, it really isn't worth it to bother Adam this late. Besides, spending the night here can be a little mini adventure. I make my way down the hallway, trying to ignore the overwhelming silence. This will only be a horror movie if I want it to be, but the echoing of my footsteps certainly doesn't improve the mood. A door at the end of the hall bears a simple printed sign, Break Room. I grab the handle and give it a twist. The door opens with a click and swings in silently. Hello? My voice is barely a whisper as I call into the dark room. To my relief, no monsters respond. I flick the light switch and the lights flicker on. Oh! John is sleeping here. Okay. Sprawled across the couch lies John. His feet are kicked up one of the couch arms, and his arm hangs lazily over the edge of the couch. His face is hidden by his head, but I'm pretty sure he's asleep. John? I approach him quietly and kneel beside the couch. His chest rises and falls in an even rhythm. He's not so terrible when he's asleep. In fact, he looks almost normal. I poke him gingerly, but he doesn't respond. Definitely asleep. Now I'm tempted to steal his head and see what happens. I lean forward and grasp the edge of his head with my fingertips. Okay, be gentle. A soft snore escapes his lips, and I stifle a giggle.
Enjoying the view, little wizard?
Oh! He woke up. Okay. John! I jerk back and fall on the ground. I thought you were asleep. John lifts his head enough to peer at me from under the brim. A hint of a smirk plays across his face.
Now, what on earth gave you that idea?
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I wager. Spending the night.
Okay. No, I mean, I guess I assume you'd be going to that big executive meeting with Lloyd.
My presence is not required. Director business.
So why didn't you go home? John sighs and stretches his legs.
I'm more than a little exhausted. Thus, driving in this condition isn't terribly clever. And what brings you to this humble corner?
The buses have stopped running and I don't want to bother Adam.
How considerate.
It's hard to tell from his expression whether he's making fun of me or not. Is there a cot or something in here I can sleep on? His eyes twinkle with mirth and a grin spreads across his face.
You're not that young, are you?
What?
I jest. There's a lilo in the closet over there, but you can use the sofa.
No need, I'll be fine. With a fluid motion, John leaps to his feet and bows with a flourish.
Now then, my lady, what sort of knight is foolish enough to banish a young wizard to the floor?
He's such a gentleman. Before I can protest, he strides to the closet and pulls out a folded air mattress. Are you sure about this? He kneels on the floor and attaches the mechanical pump to the mattress.
I'm already doing it, am I not?
I've never seen John look so tired before. His face looks paler than usual and his eyelids drop wearily. But even in his tired state, he's being polite enough to do this for me. Thank you. He looks at me puzzled.
For what?
For letting me sleep on the couch.
Ah,
He nods and his head bobs sleepily under the weight.
think nothing of it.
I spy a stack of bedding in the closet. Here. I offer John a blanket and pillow before selecting a set for myself.
Much obliged.
He waits patiently as the mattress inflates before he spreads out the blanket. I sit on the edge of the couch and watch as he readies himself for bed. He lies down and turns his head toward me.
You plan to keep a vigil over me?
Oh, no, I just wanted to make sure you're okay. He smiles wearily.
There's no need to worry on my account. Off to bed with you.
Yeah. I curl up on the couch and pull my blanket up over my shoulders.
By the way,
John murmurs almost under his breath.
good work today.
I shut my eyes and smile gratefully. Thanks, you too. By the time I wake up the next morning, John has already left. The mattress, blanket, and pillow have been returned to the closet. A long slice of toast sits on the counter with a note. It's all I could find, apologies. I finish the toast quickly, return my own bedding to the closet, and head out to the bus stop. It's not long before a bus arrives to take me back to campus. Okay, another cutscene with John.